Ever had a small comment ruin your whole day or felt your blood boil in traffic? We've all been there. That storm of frustration usually comes from one place, when our expectations don't match reality. We want kindness, but get criticism. We expect smooth sailing, but hit obstacles. This gap between what we want and what we get is where irritation grows. But we don't have to be ruled by it. This is where emotional intelligence comes in. Emotional intelligence is your ability to understand and manage your emotions and to influence the emotions of others. It's about being the calm captain of your ship, not a passenger tossed by the waves. Your feelings aren't random, they're signals. Learn to read them, and you can choose your response. The journey to being unbothered isn't about suppressing feelings. It's about understanding them so they don't control you. When you master your emotional world, outside events lose their power over your inner peace. This is the foundation of lasting calm, and anyone can learn it. Much of our stress comes from trying to control what we simply can't. We try to manage traffic, people's opinions, even the weather, only to end up frustrated. The truth? The only thing you truly control is yourself, your thoughts, reactions, and attitude. When someone is rude to you, you can't control them, but you can control whether you let it ruin your day. Letting go of the need to control the uncontrollable is real empowerment. It's saying, I won't waste energy on battles I can't win. I'll invest in my own peace. This shift brings relief. The weight of the world lifts because it was never yours to carry. By releasing the illusion of control, you open yourself to a more joyful, peaceful way of living. Accept what you can't change and focus on what you can. Your own response. That's where your freedom lies. There's a tiny gap between a trigger and your reaction. In that space lies your greatest power. Most of us react automatically. Years of habit make our responses feel instant, but you can train yourself to notice that gap and stretch it just enough to choose a better response. This is the sacred pause. When you feel a strong emotion, take one deep, slow breath. That breath activates your body's relaxation response and gives you a moment to choose. Ask yourself, how would the best version of me respond? The best you is calm, compassionate, and wise, not driven by anger or ego. Practicing this pause isn't just about avoiding negative reactions. It's about living intentionally. Each time you pause, you're rewiring your brain for self-control. Over time, you'll transform moments of conflict into opportunities for growth. The trigger no longer controls you. You control your response. This is emotional self-regulation in action. It's a skill you can build, one breath at a time. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. That's how you reclaim your power. Ancient Stoic philosophers mastered emotional resilience with practical wisdom. Their key idea: focus only on what's up to you, your thoughts, judgments, and actions. They practiced premeditatio malorum, imagining what could go wrong, so they were ready and unshaken. Stoics also taught us to reframe events. It's not things themselves, but our judgments about them that upset us. An event is neutral. Our story about it creates suffering or peace. By consciously choosing your judgments, you become the architect of your emotional experience. These aren't just theories. Try writing down your worries, sorting them into in my control and not in my control. Use these timeless tools to build resilience and face life's challenges with calm. Modern psychology gives us powerful tools for calm, starting with mindfulness. Mindfulness is simply paying attention to the present moment, on purpose, without judgment. Try a body scan. Notice sensations from your toes to your head, anchoring yourself in the now. This breaks the cycle of anxious thoughts and grounds you in reality. Another tool is cognitive reframing. Our thoughts aren't facts, and many are distorted. When you feel upset, ask, what thought is causing this? Is it really true? What's a more balanced view? Keep a thought journal. Write down situations, emotions, and more realistic alternative thoughts. Over time, this rewires your brain for peace. You don't need to be in therapy to use these tools. Practice them daily, and you'll find yourself less bothered by life's ups and downs. Inner peace is a skill you can train. Knowing the theory is one thing. Applying it in tough moments is another. Build an emotional shield, not to block feelings, but to create healthy boundaries. Start by identifying your triggers. Write them down. Before facing a challenge, visualize a protective shield around you. Let in positivity, block out negativity. Change your language. Instead of "they make me angry," try "I notice I'm feeling anger in response." This separates you from the emotion, letting you observe it instead of being swept away. Practice the graceful exit. You don't have to stay in every argument. If a conversation turns toxic, excuse yourself or suggest a pause. Protecting your peace isn't rude, it's self-care. These steps help you stay centered no matter what's happening around you. Detachment isn't coldness, it's clarity. The more you practice, the stronger your shield becomes. Your peace is worth defending. To be truly unbothered, adopt the mindset of a monk. Observe your mind without getting caught in its stories. Imagine your thoughts as leaves floating down a river. Just watch them pass by. Meditation isn't about emptying your mind, but training your attention. Focus on your breath. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back. Each time you do, you strengthen your ability to choose your focus. When negative thoughts arise, label them. There's the "not good enough" thought. This creates distance. You're not your thoughts, but the awareness behind them. This practice brings inner spaciousness and calm. The more you observe without judgment, the less power your thoughts have over you. You become like the deep ocean, still and peaceful beneath the waves. This is the ultimate state of being unbothered. It's a skill anyone can develop with practice. Your true nature is calm, whole, and unshakable. As you use these tools, you'll shift from reacting to life to intentionally creating your experience. Set a daily intention. Before you get up, decide how you want to feel today. Let that intention guide your actions and responses. Curate your environment. Limit negative news. Take breaks from social media and spend time with uplifting people. You can't expect peace if you're surrounded by constant negativity. Every moment is a fresh start. If you slip, pause, reset, and begin again. This isn't about perfection, but about building resilience and self-compassion. The goal is to return to your center, again and again. Over time, you'll find yourself less shaken by life's storms. You are the creator of your own peaceful reality. Choose your influences, set your intentions, and watch your world transform. Peace is a daily practice. We've explored why we get bothered and how to find peace in the midst of chaos. Calm isn't a gift. It's a skill you can practice every day, in small ways. Remember the Stoic dichotomy of control. Focus on what you can influence. Use the sacred pause. One deep breath before you react. Observe your thoughts like clouds without judgment. Build your emotional shield and practice graceful exits. Challenge unhelpful thoughts with cognitive reframing. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Each step matters. The world may not change, but your experience of it will. You have the power to be the peaceful architect of your own life. Thank you for watching. Your support means a lot to us. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to help our channel grow. See you in the next video. Stay peaceful.